Introducing the all-new Corolla.
Here's a guy, a local boy, he's probably maybe 18, 20. He's been an altar boy since he was like old enough to stand over at the cathedral. He's a short little kid with glasses, very sincere, very angelic, cherubic looking kid, really. And everybody always knew he was going to be a priest, and he always knew he was going to be a priest.
Aaron Kidigwa is a local student seeking to become a diocesan priest on Guam. However, he has been denied sponsorship to an off-island seminary even after he offered to pay his own tuition. Kidigwa declined an on-camera interview, but Tim Rohr, a close Catholic observer, says he's helping Kidigwa shed some light on the issue.
And so along comes the big day when he's going to apply to the seminary. And he's told, because every priest before him has gone off island to the seminary in the States. So Aaron says, well, I want to be a priest for the Archdiocese of Agana. The answer is that the Archbishop gave him is that we don't have the money to send you off island. You have to attend the local one.
The local seminary, the Blessed Diego Luis de San Vitores at the Redemptoris Mater, however, is fairly new. It's not yet accredited, and as Kidigwa points out in the concerns he voiced in his email, it will not transfer the college credits he's already earned from the University of Guam.
So you go off island to the seminary, just like going to college, and then you come back and you're a priest, and you're like, Monsignor James or anybody else. See, every other seminary is part of a 4-year institution where you get the equivalent of a college degree. Well, there is none of that here.
What is here, according to the Theological Institute's website, sanvitoresinstitute.com, is an affiliation to the Pontifical Lateran University in Rome. The affiliation, the website states, would be a guarantee of the continuation and growth of the Catholic faith in the Pacific. But Rohr has some deep concerns about this new seminary and its involvement in the widely criticized neo-catechumenal way.
And the Archbishop says, well, too bad, you have to be a neo-catechumen. You have to go through our seminary. Well, that seminary is not accredited. They have this sort of fake institution that's supposed to give you a certificate or something like that when you get done with it, but it's not the equivalent of a college degree.
So Kidigwa offered to pay for his own tuition, and he states this several times in his correspondence with Father Adrian. I regret to inform you that your request to have the Archdiocese sponsor you at Mount Angel Seminary is denied, was the response he got. PNC sought comment from Father Adrian last week, but he declined. Instead, he directed us to the Umatuna Sidzuos, the Archdiocesan newspaper. In the March 2nd edition is a centerfold Q&A section. One of the questions focuses on sending seminarians off island. In its answer, the Archdiocese states, in part, that a bishop is canonically within his right to decide which seminary he chooses for the formation of his seminarians. Our Archbishop is taking the opportunity to utilize the faculties and formation centers we have on island to provide for the formation of future priests. Therefore, at this time, it is not necessary to send seminarians to another country or state for formation.